We now return to Let's Play Cleopatra. Alright, I'm gonna slow this down for a minute because I need to remind myself where I am at. Okay, got a bit of population there. That's coming in. Alright, so basically we're just working towards the next level here. For now, entertainment. I could just put a bandstand in, because I don't think they have to have dancer access. I may be incorrect about that, but I don't think they do. Do a booth. But, oh, not a booth. A juggler school. I do kind of want this to be sort of out. Maybe that one. Surprisingly, that actually still stays inside the map. So, do that. That. Beautification problems? Yeah, that's what I thought. See if we can get away with garden. And then get rid of that and put in statue. Okay. Now, did I... Okay, they're not buying pottery. They will need to buy pottery. Right now we have pottery. And how much pottery do we have here? Fill up half. Okay. So this should be filling up a fourth. Yes. Okay. So we'll wait and see if this actually starts taking off before I start letting my people have it. We seem to be getting towards that. We do have some copper now. So we need to have a... We do have one weaponsmith. I think we should have another weaponsmith. Well, let's see what kind of people we got first. I should be really using the overlay here, but it's too far away. Weaponsmith. Almost forgot what I was looking for. Okay, I should start taking care of that. Now you're taking weapons, right? Yes. Okay, and these are what, straw? Must be straw, yeah, for bricks. The bricks, so we have extra, which means that I could... I think this is all I can do for clay, unless I wanted to put them out here. You know, I could actually... Is that touching a road? No, it's definitely not. I was going to say, I could take that and move it, but that's not really a road. What was going to be here? Another warship? I guess it could be a warship. We got that. You know what? Let's we actually need some papyrus, so let's go ahead and get that started. Water crossing. Ferry. Where was I putting that? Okay, well it can't go there. Well, shit. So I'm gonna have to bring the road down to a very awkward loop. Let's get this here so it doesn't disappear on me. Put that there and put that here. Sure. We're gonna need... Well, we're gonna need a lot of things. I probably shouldn't actually take up that. Let's do something like this. I'm not sure a road needs to go out this way. We'll put one there anyway. Firehouse, architect, and then we will bring that over. Did I make room? I don't think I did. So we need a papyrus and reeds storeyard. It's kind of tempting to put that here, but I think we'll just keep it in line with everything else. So where are we at with people right now? Lots of people unemployed, so we can employ them into this. And then bring them over here. Got a whole area over here that I can... Is that... Yeah, that's off. Largely because of this. So... we can actually do that. And that'll do better. Okay. Because I had nothing going on over for this. 3 ought to be able to supply 4, I would think. I would hope. Yeah, we need to get some people there. The next enemy. See, now this is what I'm saying. Like, does this replace the former blessing? Did he forget? Is this on a timer? Or is now the next 2 invasions he'll help out? I don't know. Do we have any weapons yet? Yes, we're starting to. And I said I was going to put that out here, right? Not weaponsmith. Fort of infantry. Probably better to have them in, I feel. I don't really actually know that. See, so if they invade, are they invading by land or are they just invading by river? Because if they're just invading by river, then it would make sense to kind of have this out here. But I don't know where the invasion points are. I would like them close so they can at least kind of help in case that we get invaded here, but what if they have to go here to help? I don't know. I think I've got enough between the warships and my archers. I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I mean, there's only one way to find out, I guess. And these hippos have just stayed there the entire time, which I guess works. Oh, well, it makes sense they would go there first, I suppose. So what are they doing with the reeds that they... Are they just bundling them up? I mean... I'm not actually sure why they couldn't just go and bring it in themselves. Anyway. So that's all set and good to go. What are we looking for now? I don't have a troop transport. I should probably get that. $50, okay. Culture, too few dancers. What do you mean? Ah, fucking why though? Why do I need dancers? Okay, they do need pottery. And we are not maintaining pottery. We're not maintaining grain either. We've leveled up. So we'll have to see where this rests at. But we're not maintaining pottery. So that means I'm obviously selling too much. Exporting went over 800. Wood, importing, exporting. We're not even making beer because I'm not importing barley to turn around and make breweries. But I'm going to need beer eventually to supply these guys. So basically I need to make a few more potters and a few more, well, let's leave a spot now for brewing, which I don't know that there's enough spaces out here for that. This may have been an inopportune. The Egyptian army is engaged in a fierce battle. Imperious Pharaoh demands you send troops to the distant city of Pharaoh Oasis. Okay. I guess we can do that. Something tells me the minute we do that, we're going to get invaded. Where the fuck is this? It's not accessible by that. Just in time for a transport. Where did they all go? They must have just disappeared because of this. I don't really know. Should I get another warship up and running? We've got the people, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that third one going. Then we should be safe. Safe and sound. Okay, looks like all that's coming in just fine. Our grain appears to have all made it. Where's our gods at? We're waiting on a festival. That one right there. Alright. So, again, I'm afraid of giving them pottery right now just because I could not sustain it. Let's do one more potter. So I have an option for 5 more things. Yeah, well, I've got a few more, actually. See? I mean, what is this? Does he keep overriding his blessing? Does he... Okay, so if I get rid of some of those redundant houses, because I don't actually need them, I can get 3 more things down here. We'll make those for clay. So let's do... do I need an actual storehouse? I've got people, but once we let them have some pottery, which we'll do right now... Wait a minute. We should probably actually feed some people. Let's work it out the quick and easy way. Bazaar. Right there. And we will make sure we turn off that, and that. And we'll see where we're at. Okay, so we do need dancer stages, whether I like it or not. I don't, by the way. Okay, good. Better inundation. Can we do a dancer? Is that... It does. Excellent. Probably going to go looking for people that direction, isn't it? Because of course it would. It did not, though. It found people elsewhere, so it had to have gone that way. Poor inundation. What? I mean... This game, I don't really understand the conflicting messages. This is telling me there's going to be a poor inundation. But just a little while ago, we were blessed to make sure it'll be better than previously expected. I mean, I guess, you know, that's kind of an ambiguous statement, because, I mean, we're expecting it to be very poor, so better than expected is not necessarily much. I don't know. And I don't know if, you know, if the RNG overrides certain things, or if it's just kind of like the poor inundation was meant to happen. Like, in the events, it was ready to happen that way. But then, you know, the blessing is in the works. I just don't know the behind the scenes, you know, number and data storing. Like, how does it do it? I would imagine that there'd be variables like, you know, Seth's blessing or Osiris's blessing, and then when an event triggers, it would then check, you know, is that variable 1 or 0? Do you have the blessing? And then if so, then it just would skip the loop. Otherwise, you just go through the rest of the event process. Fuck. Well, we're not hurting too bad. If they would goddamn eat. Where's the girl giving the food? Alright. So that's going up. Let's go ahead and get this other store yard in place before they put things in it, please. Thank you. Beer and barley. And we will begin importing. Oh, we are. I just didn't have a place to put it, I guess. See, these guys are moving, and I'm afraid. Oh, okay, never mind. I was afraid they were going to start bringing it to me. Now, it would make more sense to have it here, because then we just bring it right there. I guess it doesn't really matter. The clay pits are all here to bring to the kilns. I just think we're going to need more pottery. I don't know how much space I will need dedicated to this. I'll give it 3. That may be excessive. Let's get rid of 1. And then if we've got a pile up of barley sitting there, then I will change that. How are the gods feeling? Let's do another shrine. It's kind of a nice entrance to the city, I guess. Our weaponsmiths are not terribly busy, it looks like. Can we comply with that? The answer is yes. Now see, if those stacked, then we would just be fine for the rest of forever. I feel like they don't. I feel like they override the previous blessing. Or that it does in fact expire and then it needs to be renewed. And this could be a dangerous thing here. That's a long trek. And the way this ends up going is that by the time they get here, the food is all distributed, and then they gotta come back. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. I feel like that's not going to be enough food. But as long as between year to year we are still maintaining our food supply, then it will pan out. But we have to have this block completely built before we start releasing pottery to these people. Because I am not going to put that much of a crush on my food and hope for the best. I could put the third one down, I suppose. Feels unnecessary. City health is terrible, and plague is very likely. I guess this is probably true, except I've got... So it's just because I didn't put down an actual physician? I feel like that's a little... Because that's the only one we're missing. Aside from a mortuary, which I apparently don't even have. Did I have linen set up to be bought and sold? Linen's not even in here as a trade good. Unless I'm blind. The fuck? Feels like the game makes questionable choices, or rather the developers made. Our numbers are somewhat reduced, but they now have valuable experience. Oh shit, one of them's completely empty. Nope, 14. They just have to pop out of thin air. These guys are already here. I just don't know where my other one is. Why does it... Who's shooting? That's good. Maybe it was just the ambient noise of the archers. Okay, we definitely have enough barley, so let's add another brewer. And we are selling this, yes? Over 400. Should probably set that up to be... We are telling it to get. Okay. That is a long supply line. In hindsight, I probably should have set this up closer to over here. This is a very long supply line. But it would also be nice if they didn't bottleneck you here. What? Oh. Ooh. Okay. Where am I going to stash those things? Fourth, fourth. This is all full up. I mean, I guess I can make one specifically for those luxury goods. We do not need to give those away. Or, not give them away. Give them to my people so we can give them away. Oh, there's another spot right there for an industry. Good. This will only be luxury goods. And I have turned that off anyway. Not that they go for it, but... Which also leaves me a few more spots here for something. What, I'm not sure. I kind of resent the whole city health is terrible thing, because I have had the dentist and apothecary for a while. So I guess I just don't offhand know what... I hope that wasn't valuable. Oh, fuck, I think it was. I'm pretty sure that was one of my more valuable trade routes. Start exporting straw. So we're exporting pottery, which is a thing we do. We are importing barley and exporting beer, so that's a thing. We will go ahead and export all of this, although that message made me think that he did not give it to me. Okay, we're still getting our wood, and we're still getting our copper. We are still being able to sell papyrus, which I should set now. Brick. That's what it was. We lost our brick export. Which means now all of these are worthless, unless we have someone else who I did not open who will buy my brick. No, they will buy grain and linen. We don't have access to that. So they were a valuable trade partner. How valuable, though, I don't know. I'm not sure how much we were actually selling. But are we short on people? A little bit. Which means we could afford to get rid of this. And I don't know, just dump them into something more valuable to me? Something like brewing? We're not getting enough barley. Oh, we do still have some barley. Okay, we'll put them into brewery. Thank you. And then we'll get rid of one of you. And are we still okay on the pottery? I don't see anyone who's just sitting around. Oh, well, I do only have 4. And given that I have got 5 clay pits, 6 clay pits, let's replace that with a potter instead. Sorry, what were all these? Nilometer prediction, good inundation. Okay. It must have been a poor inundation because it does not look very fertile. Where are we at on this? We still too few dancers. I guess I need an actual fucking dancer stage. That's actually really obnoxious. So we will refuse to send ingots to Kyrene. Oh. It has been shut down because I... Fuck me, dude. That's a penalty for not completing... What do you mean I need an... Wowzers. Why don't you have food? There's food down here. Why don't you have food? Again, because it's taking forever. I predicted this. Okay, well, we will be getting rid of... looks like... the dancer stage is big, though. The dancer stage is going to require more than this. I'm going to have to put that somewhere else. Like, on this end. Because it's such a freaking awkward thing. Like, it goes like that. So, I'd be taking that out to put it down. And these guys don't have any entertainment to begin with anyway, so... Fuck. Alright. Now, Architect's Post over here. And... Devastation and Destruction for everyone else. What do you mean? What do you mean? It doesn't need to go that way, does it? Oh, Jesus. That's going to cause some traffic problems. Trade route to Kyrene is closed. And what's more, an army of sea people is finally approaching. Well, let's hope that Set keeps his promise. I'm afraid that's going to cause issues. It would be nice if we could get some goddamn food out. I may just have to put another granary closer. Okay, that's ticking off there. That's good. How's our... okay, that's good. We're not going to be getting any more copper imports, so I'd better save all this instead of making a new batch. In fact, we could actually just do this for free. Get that on that side to protect it. And then if we need to... God, that is so far away to be able to help out. Where could I actually put them? Well, let's get them a little bit closer. We'll need them maybe central, because I don't know where they're going to come in. It says sea people, you'd think that'd mean boat. Well, we'll wait. Seek and destroy all enemy. Engage nearby enemy. I did leave myself room for yet another one. I could get 4 in here. But, you know, if I save this... Lavish Festival, he is displeased. How dare you keep giving him the festivals? Okay, money-wise, I'm assuming no, actually we're doing terribly. We've hit the culture, we've hit prosperity, so we just need to beeline this, then. And we are out of pottery. So apparently we need to stop selling it. Or just increase it. Because I did not turn that on. These guys can't... I mean, they just can't get their food. That's a real problem. What was my population goal on this? 2,500? Well, I knew that distance was going to be a problem there, but I was hoping it wasn't going to be that big of a problem. Apparently, those hopes are false. I think I'm also going to need to increase the amount of fields that I have got. I was hoping to avoid that for a little bit longer. Okay, well, he's ready. I'm going to save nonetheless. And we will increase our preparedness for a food crisis. It still leaves me room there. We need to roadblock that. Probably on both sides, because if I put something there, they'll be taking off looking for stuff. Okay, well, I can't add more. Okay, pause. Of course, they would come when everything is flooded, so they can just go anywhere they want. Seek and destroy, huh? Oh, they will just actually do this. Transport, evade enemies, hold position. Okay, that's not actually useful to me. I'll just go seek and destroy. Now, see, I don't know if I should have them seek and destroy, or they... Oh my god, they've got more than I had anticipated. Okay, well... Any time. Seth? They've got a lot more than I expected. That's not good. I will be moving that. Set. Set.
I don't know why we came. This city never trades, and the shore leave is boring.
That's just a transport. Hold up. Engage nearby enemies. This one, idiot! Do it! We are going to die. Oh shit, I'm being an idiot here. The company cannot... What? Okay, I need to... Ah, fucking stupid controls. Okay, well, if they decide to embark, we need them in a position to do so. Where the fuck are you going? Okay, so there's no point in worshipping Set. He is completely worthless. Absolutely fucking worthless. Speaking of fucking worthless, what are you doing? Shoot? Is this mine or his? It must be... Okay, mine is retreating. Are they actually... They are shooting into that. That's good. Well, I'm glad they at least are smart enough to retreat. I wish they were a little bit better. Granted that we did go up against almost 2-to-1 odds. I'll admit, given the previous invasion... Okay, it didn't look like they were firing. Given the previous invasion, I had kind of expected that maybe it was going to be a little bit less drastic. That they were not, in fact, going to have too many people. We're going to put these guys back here. Clear the way. We did it? Oh, no. Oh, no. What's this?
I don't know why we came. This city never trades, and a short leave is boring.
Okay, I think we got it. Inexplicably. Yeah. Can't rely on that shit. Well, we do have a little bit of copper here. Maybe I should put them into a fort. Alright, we'll just do something like that. And hope that works out for me. For a little bit. Although, maybe if I just clean that up there, I can at least get another fort. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth putting another fort of these infantry over there, or if I should just kind of... focus on more archers. I did kind of bork myself the way I've got this set up, but maybe next time they won't be here during the inundation when it all frickin'... when they can go everywhere. I don't know. We have got way too much fucking papyrus. What the hell? Oh, because we're gathering it. Yeah. So I need to probably ramp that up, seeing as how we can sell it. So I can get at least 2 more in here somewhere. Now, I've actually got room for several. And then once this is gone, we'll just delete that too. Okay, well, I mean, we're surviving, but I just needed to open the gates and let this go. We're going to hit our quota. I just need to get everybody ready. We're not doing enough beer, so that's pissing me off. I guess we just don't sell it. I can turn off the selling. We are losing money, though, which is not helpful to this. We're still not getting food up here in a timely manner. So I don't know if it's worth it to just try and speed through to the end, or if that's going to cause lots of problems. I think I'm going to need to make a lot more food for sure. And maybe I will have to get a closer storehouse somewhere. Maybe just a road off the side or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, this one's gone on long enough, so I'm going to end it right here, and I will see you next time.